Indie upstarts Underoath keep chugging along and are out supporting their new album, Disambiguation, which debuted at number 23 on the Billboard 200 late last year. The band is now without their last founding member, Gillespie, who can now focus on his other band, The Almost. Vocalist Spencer Chamberlain revealed that the split with the drummer was a long time coming, and the band almost came to an end.
I think there was a separation between the five of us and him since 2005. I think since we started writing To Find the Great Line, there's been a separation. And it's just been a long time coming. It was either we were going to have to part ways or maybe just stop, I feel like what happened for a reason, and it was for the best for both sides. It was a conversation we had when we were in Europe, and it was kind of like, I'm thinking about quitting, and then people being like, well, let's talk about this, and then it was like kind of an agreement by the end of like, you should do your own thing to make you happy, and we'll do what makes us happy. And we can't really do that together, but we're still friends.
We asked lead guitarist Tim if The Almost may have been a wedge between him and the band.
I think The Almost was less of a wedge and more of a coping mechanism. I think if he didn't have The Almost, he probably would have quit a long time ago. Personally, I think it was one of those things where he just wasn't being fulfilled musically, and we run our band as a democracy. It's pretty much like if 4 or 5 people want to go one way and the other person doesn't, that's where we're going, because that's the only way to fairly make a decision. We're all equal people, so if the majority of the equal people want to go one way, that's kind of the way it happens. And I think that Aaron was constantly the 1/6 that wanted to go the other way, and I don't think that that's wrong on either part, but he was just not really fulfilled or happy, and so he started his other band where he kind of got to do what he wanted to do.
He also added that the band has maintained a steady stream of loyal fans, but aren't at the forefront of any one music movement.
I think that's I kind of look at our band, when I really think about it sometimes, in the form of how you would have a stock portfolio. We never bought a bunch of Apple stock and just shot up and got super big or super not big, and we kind of have a bunch of random feet in a bunch of different pools, the metal world, the Warped Tour world, the mainstream world, the underground world, and we don't really fit in either of them, so we never really get to benefit from when those scenes just blow up, but we also don't really get hurt when that specific area goes down either. We kind of have been able to stably be consistent when a lot of people have gotten a lot bigger than us and then also gotten a lot smaller than us. I think that and that's not something we intentionally did, it's just we kind of had a really weird dynamic for the most of our career that, looking back on to us, I don't think really makes sense even for us now, but with poppy vocals and choruses and metal riffs and this and that, it all kind of converged, and we were able to go out with Slipknot and also go out with Taking Back Sunday, and that's not something that a lot of people can do, and we never were as big as either of those bands, but we can kind of play to both of their crowds and pull what we can and kind of diversify our fan base across a lot of genres, which is something that I'm personally grateful for sure.
Underoath are currently out with Thursday, A Skylit Drive, and Animals as Leaders, and the tour wraps up February 27th in Florida.